Hello everyone and welcome back. At the moment we just reached the very end of chapter 4. So we confronted Lucy in the Mistwald Forest and went through Estelle's dream sequence thing, which she handled a lot better than I did, honestly. Estelle handled that like a pro. And then this will be like the very start of chapter 5, so I think there's some cutscenes and stuff right away. Esmalus Tower. It's just as we heard. One of the 4 device towers activated on the release of the seal beneath Gransal Castle. A second barrier, defending the Oriole from all angles. The professor's research was spot on, it seems. Okay. Yo, sorry to keep you waiting. Hope we didn't tire you too much with the delay. Ah, Walter, Campanella. This is a surprise. I was sure it would be Lo who met me here. What turning of the wind is this, I wonder? Lo is accompanying the professor for the moment, so as much as it may not be my place as a mere observer, I came in his stead. And I ain't got much to do at this point. Right now I'm just killing some time. How unusual, for both of you. Though interesting, Lo is accompanying the professor? They are performing the last experiment then? Apparently. Our big fancy plan is heading into the big leagues, looks like. The Archaisms and Jaegers are almost ready. Once we have the beta in hand, we'll all be quite busy, I suspect. That is super ominous. The last experiment. They mean to go up against the legend, I take it? Even the professor and Lo are going to struggle with that, I would imagine. Maybe. We're talking about hijacking a creature of legend, after all. Ain't quite like throwing pictures around or shaking the earth. But hey, Campanella, this ain't like you. Oh? What's this now? You're usually happily tagging along with the professor. If you ain't doing that, especially when things are this interesting, that means something even better's come up. So spit it out already. Why, Walter, I'm hurt. Have you so little faith in me? I trust you as much as your number. Yeah, because he's in force number 0. I think. What overflowing camaraderie, Walter. Such slings, such arrows. You two are so cruel. Well, in truth, I would love to sit back and watch the fireworks unfold. But as it turns out, I have a bit of work to do. I'm off to gain us permission to use the Ark. Shit, seriously? We're finally busting that monstrosity out? This mission gets better every day. The Crimson Ark. Glorious. I find it hard to believe we would use such... Do we intend to turn this nation into nothing more than a smoking crater? That will be up to the professor and Lo. So I'm afraid I must depart as soon as we're done. I so look forward to hearing about our experiment when I get back. So much information there, and also, like, no information. They threw a lot of stuff at us and didn't explain a single thing. This is... Yes, I thought it would be here. Behold, Lo, a majestic thing, is it not? Are you really going to perform an experiment on something like this? I understand your apprehension. Without this data, however, we have no hope of completing the beta. We must know. Who? Oh dear god, that's a big-ass dragon. Oh, I see we woke you. Your first time in the waking world of mortals in 20 years, yes? This is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I hate this music. I hate it so much. It makes me so sad. Dang it, Weissman. You may call me George Weissman. I am one of the Anguis, caretaker of Ouroboros. Begone. This power which hangs about thee like a mist, familiar it be somehow, but thy eyes betray thy purpose. In those windows I see a soul twisted and bent, incapable of joy, unyoked from bringing suffering and agony to thy fellow man. Well, such compliments. But I'm afraid I must deny your request. I won't be going anywhere. After all, we've business regarding the treasure of Aidios. What? Show him, Lo. That... Oh? Does this stir up memories from 1200 years ago? It's merely a replica, but I dare say it's well made enough, wouldn't you? Surely thou dost not. Thou cannot mean the shining ring? Ah, but I do. Now then, our final test awaits. Good God, look at that character model. I don't think they could make him look any more evil than they do right there. That which one must protect. Interesting title. I have to have Shira? Okay. Let's do it! Agate and Chloe it is. I want to have Agate and Olivier and Chloe. I don't want Shira, but oh well. I guess I got her. Okay, it's time we finally got to Bose. You know, like we've been planning for 1,000,000 years now. It's the only place that hasn't seen an experiment, too. That's true, but from the sounds of it, there isn't anything odd happening in Bose. I think we can take our time for once and help out here in Roland a bit before heading out. Sounds good. Let's see if there's anything else to do, and head for the landing port when we're done. Yeah, that's what I was planning to do. I still have side quests left. Oh, thank God I haven't missed any yet. Details come by the Aben Bar. I think this was the one that you guys told me to talk to Orvid first. I have to do a quest for Anton? Mission letter from the Manga mine that I kept in my house has been stolen. I'd like to request an immediate investigation. I need to recover this document entrusted to me by the Queen at all costs. Second floor of my house near the West Gate. Okay. So we still have a fishing spot. I've only found 3 of the 6 so far. I did actually look this one up because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss a bunch of it. I've only found 3 of them, so I still have like 3 more to do. Got the recipe, the bar. I don't remember what you guys told me about it, but I remember you mentioning something about a recipe quest in this chapter and having to talk to Orvid first. Gotta meet Anton. Find a letter for the mine chief. Another Milchmane Road monster, and then another Asmolus Tower monster. Which sounds awful because the Asmolus Tower on its own is horrible. Hey Shira, I heard from Aina. She's literally standing right next to you. You're heading out to Bose next, right? Yes, that's the plan. Sorry, Ridge. Feels like we're always shoving off our work on you. Nah, don't worry about it. I've always leaned on Cassius and Shira until now. I'll manage. It'll be a good opportunity for me to stand on my own. I like your style, Ridge. We'll be away for a while, but hold down the fort while we're gone. Yeah, leave it to me. I hope you guys have a nice trip to Bose. Quickly, I think we're gonna walk around and talk to the citizens first. He is back in his corner. This is where Fremont has been 99% of the time we come to talk to him. Fremont's always standing right in this corner. Father-in-law? Oh, you mean Radford, right? Yes. Just as Ina said, it seems everyone's awake. Yeah, Radford took a bit longer to wake up, but he seems just fine. He said we need to get to work, and he's still got enough energy to outpace me. Sounds like he's fine, alright. Really? Seriously, I shouldn't worry about him, I guess. Anyway, guess I'd better learn from his example and put my back into it. The freightliners are coming in again now that the fog's gone, and so we're going through back orders on our lumber. Good luck with that. Try not to let your own father-in-law leave you in the dust, Fremont. I'll do my best. You guys be careful, too. I know I've said it a million times, and I will probably say it a million more throughout this series, but I love the growth of the NPCs. We have literally watched his relationship with his father-in-law grow from basically hating each other to being partners to now, like, revering each other and wanting to work harder because of each other. The writing of these games is unbelievable. I told her she can go outside, but now Uni refuses to leave my side. Guess Uni really does understand how I feel. There's nothing in my eye. Today I get to spend all day with Papa. I'm happy. I love my Papa. That was a big turnaround there. I wonder what caused that. No, everyone. My father woke up and is perfectly healthy. Really, Thank you. Whatever you did. I don't know how I can truly thank you, but... No, you don't need to. How is Radford doing anyway? You said he's well? Very much so, yes. He's still a little lightheaded, but I think that will pass soon. Good. Sounds like he's fine then. Yes, I suspect he'll be fine. If there's any change, let Father Divine know. He should be able to help at this point. Yes, I will. I'm keeping a very close eye on Father's health. Anyway, please be careful on your way. It never clicked that her name is Eurydice. It's very Greek. Oh my god, he's actually home? Oh. I forgot that this was the side quest. That's fine. I'll pick up the side quest right now. He's never home. It's always just the wife and the daughter. Just had to go missing right as we were getting ready to go back to work. Looks like you have a problem, Chief. Ah, you all. You saw the board, didn't you? Yeah, we did. You say something was stolen, Gaetan? Yeah, I'm worried about what's happened. I'd like you to get on this right away. Is this a good time? Of course. Sure, lay it on us, Chief. Excellent. Well then, before I get into the meat of it... Hey, Anya? What is it, Papa? Papa's got some very important things to talk about with Miss Estelle and her friends. How about you go have Mama read you a book? Okay! Mama! Can you read for me? Needed a moment to get ready too, huh? Well, there goes the blood sugar again. I'll go diabetic at this rate. Right, let's start over. So, let me start from the very beginning. I know the posting wasn't too clear. Yeah, if you could. It will help to know everything in the case of a missing object. So, what's gone missing is the Royal Letter of Commission for the Malga Mine. Letters of commission come from the desk of the Queen herself. They authorize and record the authorizing of a mine chief for a given excavation site. The Malga Mine's actually the technical property of the Crown, you see. We can legally mine there only because we have the commission from Her Majesty. Oh, okay. I never actually knew the mine, I guess the whole mountain, was the Queen's property. Yes, the royal family retained significant amounts of land even after the Constitution establishing the mayoralities, that's a hard word, was written. In truth, though, it is a mere formality in many ways. Thus, this family can hardly work a mine alone, for example. Either way, I think I follow the problem. Even if it is a formality on some level, the Malga Mine is Queen Alicia's property. As such, if you mine there without a commission, it's still technically theft. That's it exactly. Do you understand why that letter is so important now? To the whole town? Yeah, no kidding, it's important. So with that out of the way, what exactly happened? When did you notice the letter was missing? Where is it supposed to be? It was just this morning. I noticed the little strongbox I keep the commission in was open. When I looked inside, no letter, anywhere. So there hasn't been much time since you discovered the letter was missing. I'll be honest, Catan, I'm a little unsure this is even a crime at this point. Yeah, I agree. There's a good chance it's a kid's prank or something. You ask your daughter about this? I wish I could say it was. It'd make things easier. This time, though, it ain't that. Why are you so sure? Wait, that look on your face. I swear to God if this is a Blue Blanc quest. You have a reason beyond the letter itself to think this was a crime, don't you? Good intuition. As a matter of fact, well, take a look. No! I was literally tempted to throw my controller there. I won't do that because I don't want to break it, but son of a biscuit, Blue Blanc. I thought he was stepping back. I thought he was bowing out and wasn't going to do this to me anymore, but apparently we still have Blue Blanc to deal with. Oh, my beauteous princess and her band of heroes. The words of the queen lie in my hand. Should you desire their return, then sift ye through the chaos to find the truth. The first key lies within the city. Search they who sit beside the goddess. So that card was inside the box instead. This has to be a theft. No kid wrote that. No shit. Like... Oh, I love Estelle. She portrays my feelings exactly. Adios, just kill me. Oh no. What in the... Why do you all look like you've seen a naughty dog? You could say we kinda have. Blue Blanc, you opera fetish maniac. Do you ever know when to give up? Who the hell is Blue Blanc? Is he the one who stole my letter? I can't be absolutely certain, but I think that's very I am 120% absolutely certain that Blue Blanc stole the letter. What do you mean you can't be certain, Estelle? He literally signed it, like he does every theft. We can guess about it later. Right now we need to track down this letter. Yes, that seems wise. Let's try finding the place on the card first. We have to find they who sit beside the goddess, huh? Nice and poetic, I guess. It is every time. I'm guessing that's some kind of illusion. The only place that remotely comes to mind would be the town church. Maybe we should start there? Sounds like a good place to start to me. Anyway, Estelle, good luck and be careful. Yeah, we'll do our best. We'll get to the bottom of this, Catan. Please, the town needs that letter back, not just me. Don't worry, we'll get it back, because he's not, gonna damage it or anything. It's just sitting somewhere in town, and we're gonna be led on a stupid scavenger hunt to find it. I hope the other miners can manage things for a while. Knowing a few of them, though, it's a bit of a question. Rip. I mean, Trent or whatever his name is, who's literally always eating at the restaurant instead of working. That's the only place he's ever been. Oh, Estelle, Shira, hi. Are you leaving Roland? Yes, we'll be packing the wagons shortly here. I'm sorry, Claire. We've got work to do elsewhere. You two are going together? That means there's a case. Is it a plot of the, Empire's Warhawks using the treaty as cover? Or the remnants of the intelligence division? No. Maybe it's the Kapua Sky Bandits. That'd surprise everyone. She is hitting the nail on the head there and she doesn't even know it. Aw, I can't see where this is going. Huh. I'm not entirely sure what to think about her being that close to the actual mark. I think a certain Mr. Burns should fear for his job when she gets older. Yes. Yes, he should. Not Dorothy, though. She's not a photographer. Oh, everyone, hello. Luke woke up, at long last. He's fit as a fiddle again. In fact, he ran outside almost as soon as he woke up. Really, not realizing how sick with worry his grandmother was for him. Well, it's hardly the time for complaints. I think adios he woke up at all. Simply having him healthy is more than enough. It's such a relief that Luke woke up and was just fine. The fog's cleared too. Perhaps I should get Rhett out of the house for once. It might not be bad to go on a date like the old days. Yeah, if you can drag him away from his books. Pat went out to play with Luke. I'm just glad Luke woke up at all. Though, for him to awaken right as the fog clears. These have been a strange few days, that much is for sure. That is the understatement of the century, sir. So my plan is still to walk around and talk to most of the townspeople, and then I'm actually going to switch my party before I continue the Blue Blanc quest. I'm going to switch out probably Agate and put Olivier in, because I want to have him in for the rest of the Blue Blanc quest. He usually has some good dialogue for it. The owner's wife finally opened her eyes. Plus, that bloody fog cleared up, so everything's back to normal. Feels like I'll be able to get to work with a very clean feeling now. Oh, there's Redford. I was wondering where he went. Like, he's not at home, and he's not with Fremont, because he never is. He's usually up here. I had a dream of my youth for the first time in a while yesterday. I was together with some old acquaintances, for some reason, and we were cooking up a storm. It was a very odd dream. When I woke up, though, all I could think about was that dish we made, so I came here to the bar to get them to make it for me. After all, it's an old recipe. I'm sure it'll be hard on the chef. Do I already have the recipe for three-eyed soup? Yes. Ah, Estelle! Mom's opened her eyes. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Lisa? Yeah, I'm relieved too. You too, Shira. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm happy to have been of help. I hope you'll continue to take care of Tabitha. Yes, I'll do my best. You and Ina should stop by again for a drink one of these days. I'm looking forward to it. Give my best to Faulkner. Whoa. So I'm assuming she doesn't have anything new. Yeah, I already have all of those. Oh, I totally forgot that he has a side quest too. I'll pick this one up as well. Hey there. Finally, my Tabitha's woken up. Sorry for kicking up such a fuss. Oh no, please, don't let it bother you. It's all part of the job, really. Yes, it's as Estelle said. Incidentally, apparently you have some kind of job for us? Oh, I see. So you're here on business then. Well, what I'd like to ask you to do is to investigate a certain recipe and find its ingredients. How about it? Got the time? Oh, this is probably the one Radford just gave him. That would make sense. I was kind of hoping that we would have a new recipe from Radford's comments. Yeah, no problem. So what recipe am I investigating? Right. So what I'd like you to find is a recipe for a certain stew. We'll call it Rollant-style hodgepodge stew for now. Rollant-style hodgepodge stew? To be honest, that sounds about as appetizing as that potluck we found in a chest once. Yes, it sounds like it'd be hard to keep down. No, it's just a temporary name. Anyway, I want you to investigate that recipe. If you ask around town, I'm sure you'll find something. Apparently, every home used to make it back in the old days. We should probably ask some old folks who know about cooking then. It doesn't seem like younger people would know what old families cooked. That's actually a sensible suggestion from you for once. Goodness, Agate! That was unnecessary. Well, that's fine for a direction to begin our investigation, but we still don't have enough information about the recipe itself. Yeah, you might be right. It'd be nice to know what goes into it at least. Yeah, that's a good point, but... Sorry, but you'll need to ask Radford about the recipe. Huh? I thought this was your request. But you want us to ask Radford? Well, here's the thing. He's the one who brought it up in the first place. Apparently, he ate this nostalgic meal in his dreams. He's been begging me to make it for him ever since. I see. So that's how the request came about. But a guild job just for stew? I mean, was it really that good? It might not necessarily be because of the flavor. Perhaps it's a memory of some kind. The old man's not saying much either way, but I'm sure that's the case. Anyway, that's the story, so I'd really like to serve it to him if I could. Nice little story there. Happy to help. Yeah, Radford's finally awake. Let's feed him to celebrate his recovery. So then we'll start by asking Radford about the recipe. Is there anything else we need to know before we go? Well, after you sort out finding the recipe, would you mind also picking up the ingredients needed? It might use some kind of rare ingredients after all. No problem. If ingredients are what you want, then ingredients you shall have. Good to hear. Can't believe how fired up I'm getting over this. I can't wait to see what kind of recipe it is. Well, don't you worry. We'll leave no stone unturned in the search. Yep, what she said. Expect some good news to come your way soon. Okay, I'm not going to talk to Radford right at this moment. I still want to do my just talking to citizens thing, and then we'll come back and continue that quest. Oh, Estelle and Shira. Hello, Tabitha. Thank Adios. I'm glad to see you're awake. How are you feeling? I'm still a little lightheaded, to be honest. I'm sure it's because of the odd dream I had. Ah, so you had one too? Yes, it was such a nostalgic dream. I was about your age, out on a picnic with everyone. My old Sunday school friends, Hannah and Lena. Huh? Lena? My mother was there? Well, not just Lena, mind. You and Joshua were there too. Right next to your, same-age mother to boot. Say what? Well, that is quite the dream. Yes, odd, isn't it? The picnic was very fun, and I think it was quite a happy dream, but it was so terribly happy, it actually filled me with a sense of unease. It was a dream with an unpleasant aftertaste, like the whole thing was just made up. I see. It was nice to see Lena as she was, though, especially after so long. Perhaps she borrowed the world of dreams to see you. I'm sure she could hardly stand to just watch beside the goddess. Maybe. Can't really say I know for sure, but I guess I can think that now. To be honest, I'm not sure I ended up how she would have wanted. Don't worry, you're fine. Trust me. So hold your head high as you tend to your work. You're a good, professional bracer, no matter how you look at it. Yeah, thank you. Just constantly pulling at the heartstrings. Oh, she has the kittens with her! Oh, look at that. Look at all the kittens running around. Is that one pink? That kitten's pink. There's a pink one, a yellow one, black one. Thought there was a gray one, but that might just be a shadow. Oh, my bracers. Look, look. The kittens are also fluffy and happy and full of energy. I'll say. Oh, decided on any names yet? Not yet. I've thought of a few, but I just can't decide. I hope I can decide before they grow up. Yeah. Naming pets before they grow up is generally good practice. You know, just a little advice there. Estelle! Luke's all better. He keeps talking about the dream he had while he was asleep, though. It really sounds like he liked it. Estelle! Hey, Luke. Thank Adios, you're all better. Nothing wrong with me now. I was kind of sad when I woke up, though. I was having this totally sweet dream the whole time. Were you now? Yeah, a dream where I was the best bracer ever and went all over doing awesome stuff. Well, I was so awesome, you didn't even compare. Of course that was his dream, was being better at it than Estelle. The dreams of children. Well, do your best to make it happen, okay? Just you wait. I'll be better than you the instant I get my badge. Oh yeah, Estelle, what about our duel? Oh boy, you're still on about that, huh? Yeah, I did promise, but you're really sure you want to duel? Actually, I was gonna say, not today. I mean, I totally caused you a ton of trouble with everything, so I'm totally gonna spare you the humiliation of losing today. Yeah, sure. Humiliation is my biggest worry here, but yeah, I understand. We'll have our reckoning another time, okay? Yeah, you better be ready. Luke the Amazing's awesome swordsmanship is gonna send you packing. Oh? You better make sure you practice then. Otherwise, Luke the Amazing's gonna go home on a stretcher again. Same to you. He's so adorable. And has such a massive crush on her, but won't admit it. Hey, you two. Great work out there. I know a lot happened, but I'm just glad the fog's cleared. How about hanging around for a while before you head to your next job? Yeah, that's the idea. Yes. So how about you share a drink with me? I'm afraid I'll have to leave that pleasure to Herbert or Faulkner. I've still got work. Lots and lots of work. Anyway, you should relax before you head out again. After all, it's your first time back in Roland for a while. Nobody wants to drink with Shira. They all know better. Hey, you guys. Good work on everything. You aren't already off onto your next job, are you? Well, you could say that, but first we plan to do a bit of work around here. Yes. We need to take care of this branch at least a little, or I think Aina will get out of sorts, and that is something I do not wish to face. Must be hard work all the time. Well, once things are settled a bit, come on back here. Oh, yeah, and bring that Joshua with you. You got that? Sure. Will do. If we can find him... Oh, she's still here! Aw. Welcome to Rhinon General Goods. I've decided to stay here for a while. I plan on using this opportunity to study for when I start my own shop. Besides, the store owner Rhinon has been very good to me. It's as comfortable as being home here. Hey Estelle, Sherazard. I heard you're heading out soon. Wow, news sure travels fast. Thanks to you, I've been able to resume ordering stock. If you need anything, you should buy it before you leave. Yeah, thanks, Rhinon. If you get any more rare sneakers in stock, hold on to them for me. Got it. Good luck, you two. We'll come back to the shop during our downtime. Promise. Later, Rhinon. I was actually planning to look while I'm here. 'Cause I know he should. Oh, I figured he would have. The next episode of the Liberal News. He does not. He only has 6. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to talk to his conniving little mother. Kitty's going to be working at our store for a while. Personally, I'm overjoyed. I can tell that Rhinon is fond of Kitty. All that's left is to watch and wait. The bait's in the water, so we'll see if he takes the hook. I feel like things will go better if I just let them flow naturally. Yes, let them flow naturally. After bringing her to the store and convincing her to stay. She's such a matchmaker. Hey, Estelle and Sherazard. Lovely weather we're having, huh? Sounds like all the people who were asleep woke up. I'm guessing this is your doing, isn't it? Well, it's kind of weird, but I guess, yeah, technically it is. I knew you all would have solved it for us. I'd love to hear all the details on exactly how you did it, but knowing you guys, I'm guessing you've got more work lined up that you need to go and get on with. So I'd better let you go. I look forward to hearing all the exciting details another day, though. It's like he can read our minds. We appreciate it. Well, if you'll pardon us. Yeah, and bring Joshua with you then. I've been praying to Adios that you can track him down. He doesn't realize how much of a family he has in this town. I really don't think that sinks in with him. Like, this town adores him just as much as the Bright family does. My, welcome everyone. I've heard all about the wonderful job you've been doing. No, it was nothing that big. Estelle, you've become such an impressive bracer. The little girl I knew isn't here anymore. Now I'm all by my lonesome. Hey, Stella. Just kidding. Looks like you've still got a ways to go, Estelle. If you say so. Jeez, Estelle's crying act is no joke. You have to go off again, I suppose. But, Estelle, be sure to take care of your health and stay well. I'm looking forward to the day you can bring Joshua with you. So, Shira, take good care of Estelle. Don't make her drink, alright? Don't worry. It's not my style to force alcohol on people. Lies! What? I must have misheard. Oh, what is it, everyone? Suddenly this old lady is worried. Shira, please, we're counting on you. I love that they're all like, right. You. There's a purpose etched upon your lovely features. But first, perhaps a song? Ah, of course. You need the power of my genius. Not to worry, I understand entirely. I will probably change back before I do any combat stuff. But for the purpose of doing the Blue Blonde quests, I want to have him. I'm not going to go to the top of the clock tower. We'll get Anton's quest shortly. For now, I just want to finish talking to people. Finally, the scheduled liners have resumed service, and the passengers who were delayed departed safely. It is always pleasant to see customers off after a stay. I hope the next time they come to visit, it'll be for tourism rather than unexpected trouble. Oh, here's Ricky. Weird to see them apart. They're never apart. Anton still hasn't managed to give up on his love at first sight, apparently. Well, I'll just wait here until he's finished, I guess. Oh, poor Ricky. Okay, I think that was the majority of the people. Can try to go to the mayor's residence, I guess. I'm trying not to progress any of the other quests just yet. Just want to talk to people first. Ah, Estelle, everyone. I've heard all the details of what happened from Ina. A great deal of it seems to be under investigation, so I doubt I was told everything, but who could have even imagined? A fog that bends dreams. Trust me, we're in the middle of it all and we don't know much more. Anyway, right now we're just chasing snakes from region to region. Hopefully we can catch one sooner or later and get some real answers. Yes, good. For my part, I did plan on keeping the full truth of this incident from the citizenry as well. Everyone is still recovering from the trauma of seeing loved ones comatose. I do not wish to scare them further. It's probably for the best for now. Saying the wrong thing right now could just lead to chaos. And I imagine you are off to a new horizons. I can only ask you all to be careful. Your enemy, our enemy, is more twisted than I could have imagined. Don't worry, we're used to the twisting by now. Anyway, take care, Mayor Klaus. And you, Estelle, come back safe to us. Oh, everyone, well done. I heard from my husband. You solved the problem with the comas and the fog. Arlita is up and about, safe and sound. And it's all thanks to you, Estelle. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Aw, it's nothing. Casual heroism's just part of the job as a bracer, ma'am. When you find some free time, come back to Roland again, alright? I'll have the best tea and snacks you've ever had waiting for you. I don't know about that. I don't know if you can top the matrons. When I was asleep, I had this very long, elaborate dream. It was a dream of when Mayor Klaus and the mistress first took me in. Aww. The mistress makes a tea with the most delicious scent. I've loved that tea ever since I came to live here. And the tea in the dream, the scent was so clear. I still can't really believe it was a dream. I guess that's... A weird silver lining is at least all of the dreams were very, very pleasant. Like, in terms of screwing with people's minds, at least it gave them pleasant, happy dreams and memories. It didn't just, like, ultimate nightmares or reveal their deepest fears. It was literally, like, those dreams made every person happy. Including Estelle. as weird as that is, that is a comforting silver lining. It makes me have a little bit of hope that Lucy is redeemable. Because if she could control them like that, and chose to have it be a pleasant experience, she can't be all bad. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. In the next one, we will continue on with Leblanc's and Radford's and Anton's side quests. We'll try to work on some of that stuff. And eventually go do the monsters and the Esmolus Tower and blah. So, we'll be working on side quests for a little bit here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And for those of you that have stuck around this long, good God, you were amazing. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.